don't want to scare you because that's not the Chickenlandia way, but I gotta tell you, everybody's afraid of winter, but summer is the more dangerous season for chickens. Isn't that right, Jolene? But as long as your chickens have what they need and you're mindful about it, your chickens are going to get through summer okay. And I'm going to help you today with that. Okay, Jolene? Hello, friends. Welcome to Chickenlandia. My name is Dahlia. I'm a backyard chicken educator, also known as the president of Chickenlandia. Raising chickens has been the best way for me to find peace and joy in my life, and I want to help you find that too. Monkey, you're joining me. Jolene didn't want to stay with me. This is Monkey. Say hi, Monkey. She's a sweet chicken. All right, I'm gonna put you down so I can talk to these people. Tell them what they need to know. Okay, so even if you have heat-hardy chickens, which are usually the lighter breeds, like the kind of Mediterranean breeds, those breeds do really well in the summer, but all chickens, no matter what the breed, have a threshold for how much heat they can tolerate. So the most important thing, no matter what kind of chickens you have, that you need to make sure that you're getting into your chickens in the summer is hydration. Now, a very easy way to do that I want to mention is giving your chickens some electrolytes. I actually make electrolytes for my chickens. I really like the 10 fine salt from Redmond Agriculture, so that's what I use to make my electrolytes, and I have a whole video about that. This season, what I'm gonna do, because last summer we got poultry red mite, which is a nightmare. And one of the things that you can do for your flock, if mites are just like a continuous problem, which on this property, we're always dealing with it. On my old property, barely ever dealt with it. I dealt with lice maybe twice and did not deal with mites. So one of the layers of protection that I use, especially in the summer, is getting some extra garlic into my chickens. Redmond Agriculture has a 10 fine salt with garlic. That's what I'm going to start using this summer because I just want to get some extra garlic into my chickens. Now, I really like putting fresh garlic into my chickens, but for something like mite prevention or parasite prevention in general, I think using the garlic powder is absolutely fine. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you want to get your own bag of salt from Redmond Agriculture, I'm going to leave a link in the description. There is a coupon code in there for you. And I'll also leave the link to the video that gives you the recipe. And the recipe is in my book too. If you have it. You should have it. If you don't want to make electrolytes for your chickens, there is a product that I buy and I literally always forget the name. I think it's Save a Chick, but they're fine for baby chicks and for adult chickens, and they come in like a little blue package. So it's very user friendly, which I love, and that you can get on the My Favorite Chicken website. I also have a coupon code for that. I'll leave that for you in the description. Okay, so obviously do the electrolytes if you can, but even if you can't do that, or if you want to do something else to get more hydration into your chickens in the summer, this is the one simple thing that anyone can do to get more hydration into their chickens. And you can do this two ways. Number one, you can ferment your chicken's feed, or number two, you can just soak your chicken's feed. So let's talk about it. I have been talking about fermenting chicken feed. I don't even know how long. Well, before I even had this channel, I was doing it when I got my first flock of chickens. Now, you guys know I love Scratch and Peck feed. They make a mash feed that ferments really well, and I've fermented a lot of chicken feed. I really feel like this mash feed from Scratch and Peck feed ferments the best out of all of them. So I love fermenting that, especially in the summer, because not only do you get the benefits of fermentation, which is basically, you're gonna make the feed more bioavailable to your chickens, meaning that the nutrients in the feed, they're gonna be able to absorb it better. You also get more bang for your buck because you're actually increasing the volume of the feed without sacrificing any of the nutrients, because you're making it more nutrient dense as you're increasing the volume. So a lot of times people will say, oh, you're just adding water to the feed and you're not really increasing it and you're giving giving your chickens less calories. That's actually not true. You are making the feed more nutrient dense, so they're going to get more with every bite, and they're going to get more of that nutrients with every bite. So they might even eat less of it. Those are some benefits of fermenting feed, but a huge benefit in the summer is that you're adding hydration into your chickens. And that hydration has probiotics in it, lots of nutrients in it, and it's just so good for them. Now, you can ferment pellet feed, you can ferment crumble feed. You really should experiment with whatever feed you're using to see if it ferments well, because some feeds ferment better than others. If it's a mash feed, it's probably going to ferment pretty well. And like I said, I really love fermenting the scratch and peck feed because it just ferments so well. It really does. Now, I have a whole video where I talk about how to ferment feed. It is very simple. I'm gonna leave that video in the description for you, but I also wanna talk to you about what you can do if you don't wanna ferment and you wanna get that extra hydration into your chickens. It's so easy, and I'm gonna tell you about it right now. So there have been a lot of times in Chickenlandia where I've been like, you know what, I just can't ferment feed right now. So what I would do is I would just give my chickens some mash feed or whatever feed that they were eating at that time, and I would just put a little bit of water in the feed in the summer, and that would provide some extra hydration for them, because obviously they're still gonna eat the feed, it still tastes good for them, but they're getting more hydration with every bite. So you can do that. You can do that with mash feed, you can do that with pellet or crumble. It's gonna get a little mushy, but your chickens should still eat it. Another thing that you can do if you have some scratch is you can ferment it or you can add hydration to it. So I have right here the organic 3-grain scratch from Scratch and Peck Feeds. And this actually ferments really well. So you can ferment the scratch that you have. If you wanna get this one, I'm gonna leave a coupon code and a link in the description for you. You can ferment this, it ferments great. Or you can just put it in their treat bowl and add a little bit of hydration to it, put a little bit of water on it, and believe me, they are going to eat it and they will get some of that water. So I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna show you how my chickens will still eat this scratch if it has a little bit of water in it. And I'll also show you what it looks like after you ferment it, because they love that. All right, you guys ready? Okay, I know. So now that you guys have seen how crazy they go for this, just soaking it, I want you to see how much they love the fermented scratch. But in order to see that, we have to go back to the future. So let's go. All right, I'm gonna put this fermented one. Don't do that, E-Bear. Do not attack me, E-Bear. That's rude. He lost his mind. These roosters have lost their mind. All right, we're gonna put it right here. See if you guys like it. Well, there they go. They love it. So I'm gonna be totally honest. It is not summer. Do not attack me, E-Bear. I'm gonna lose my mind and do nothing. So it is not summer here. It's sunny, but it's not summer. It's still getting to like 40 degrees at night. So it's definitely not summer yet here in Chickenlandia, but I know in a lot of places it's getting pretty hot. And one thing that you can do that is super duper easy is you can make your chickens a redneck air conditioner. And I have a whole video about it. It's super fun, super easy, and it's great for your chickens in the summertime. That video is on the screen right now. It's 100% friendly, backyard chickens, education, and entertainment, and I know you're gonna love it. Just like these chickens love their scratch.